Everyone, Victoria Luminari here. How are you? And I was just guided by the angels to come on and do a little short Facebook Live and just see how everybody's doing, check in with folks. A lot of emotions can be coming up right about now. We've been isolating, staying home, staying safe for, I don't know, 40 days, and that's a long time. And I just heard ask Jesus, right? 40 days, 40 nights, right? Oh my God. So the ascended beings and the angels are very humorous, just so you know. They are. They're not as serious as you would think. But they did want me to come on and visit with everybody to see how you're doing. And one of the things that they wanted me to discuss or bring up is, you know, in this time of staying at home, this time of isolation, folks may be feeling a lot of different emotions. And one of the emotions that they are saying to me that would be good for us all to work on, because maybe somebody's annoyed you, maybe you start to annoy yourself, maybe you start to regret things you've done in the past. You didn't do this, you should have done that. All of that is maybe coming up. And if it's not yet, maybe this video is something you'll want to revisit at another time. But what they're recommending is forgiveness of self first. Because a lot of times we tend to hold a grudge against ourselves. This is a great time right now of grief and loss, and so many people are hearing bad news. People are, losing friends and family members, and it's very difficult. So then sometimes you can get into that negative pattern and start to beat yourself up a little bit. So what they're saying is, let's do some forgiveness work for ourselves. So let's call the angels in, and then they're going to lead us from there. So we call forth to Archangel Michael, Viwamis, Melchizedek, Metatron, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Jesus, Buddha, Ganesh, Sai Baba, Saint Germain, the Violet Flame, Ariel, Uriel, Zadkiel, Chamuel, Hanael, Hilarion, Lakshmi, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Raphael, and Gabriel. Use the violet flame right now to transmute whatever is not serving you. It could be that you're picking up energies from the planet, from Mother Earth herself, from the animal kingdom, from other humans. There's a lot of fear on the planet as well, a lot of unrest, upheaval. And that's, we're going through a change. I don't know what that's going to look like in the end, but we're going through a change. And with that said, it's going to bring up a lot of stuff. And so it's okay that it's bringing up stuff. Think about your house being remodeled. It's a mess while it's happening. It's a real mess, and you're having a hard time living in the house. Say you're having your kitchen redone, and then it gets finished, and it's like, oh, this is wonderful, and it was all worth it. Well, maybe that's what we're going to say at the end of this, because I'm hearing a lot of good stories. A lot of people are taking care of people, looking out for other people, donating, contributing in whatever way they can, taking care of each other. So with that said, you know, this may turn out better than we could have ever dreamed. We don't know. But all we can do is focus on our part of it. So again, the angels are inviting you. Use the violet flame. We just did that. Transmute whatever doesn't serve you. Now use the golden net of Archangel Michael. Imagine that coming up from the very core of Mother Earth, and bring that up through the core of Mother Earth, then through you. That very tightly woven net, golden net of Archangel Michael. Pull anything that doesn't serve you out. All the way up through you, all the way through your body, your four-body system, your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. Pull that golden net through. All the way up, and then let Michael take it. Take it into divine white light, whatever it is, let it go. Don't consider it, don't think about it. Thank you, Michael. He took it. Wonderful. And now imagine yourself under what they're showing me is like you're in Hawaii. Nice, right? And you're under a waterfall. And that waterfall is golden white light of God Creator Source. And just allow that golden white light of God Creator Source to not only flow over you, but into every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being. And just take your time with this and just continue to feel that flow of golden white light as it fills every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being, right down to the DNA and the RNA. Very important right now to keep focusing on perfection of health, right down to your DNA and RNA. You're raising your vibration to the energy of God, Creator, Source. What is that energy? That energy is love. You're raising your vibration to love. That's fabulous. And now they're wanting us to forgive ourselves. So just pick any old experience that just popped into your mind. Oh, yeah, well, I didn't do a good job on that. Whatever it is, maybe you were short with somebody in the house this week. Maybe somebody annoyed you. Maybe you were disappointed. Maybe you blamed yourself. I don't care what it is. They don't care what it is. And just allow yourself to imagine that moment briefly. We're not going to hang out here. Just imagine yourself and just notice, where did that sensation, that feeling come from? Maybe it's a hurt, maybe it's a disappointment. Where did it come from? And send beautiful pink light, golden pink light, the pink light of unconditional love. And you're going to send it not only to that moment in time, but to all the feelings within you that swelled up because of that experience. And you might be working on something that maybe you were a child, and just send the golden pink light to yourself as a child. Excellent. Very good. You can feel that lifting. And now that compassion, just have compassion and love, forgiveness for yourself. And just acknowledge that, I'm doing the best that I can considering the circumstances. I'm doing my best. I didn't set out that day or any other day to do my worst. I choose to forgive myself. I choose to give myself love and compassion. I might forgive somebody else, and some of us might be more willing to forgive somebody else than to forgive ourselves, right? It often comes a lot easier that way, but then we hold resentments against ourselves. So that's why the angels had me come on now and guide you through this. So once you feel that just being enveloped in compassion, forgiveness for yourself. Then wrap it up in a bow. Wrap yourself up in a bow because you're worth it. Okay? I don't care what color bow it is, but just find a bow and wrap it around your heart in this big, beautiful bow. And this is interesting. They're also saying, and put a hat on, put a tiara on, put a crown on, put something on your head as well. So you've got your head and your heart. And what's going to happen is they're showing me is all that love and compassion that you've filled your heart with, that you've filled your four-body system with, is now going to rise up into your head. So that your head next time will be coming from a place of compassion. Oh yeah, I know I had an experience similar to this at a time in the past. I can do it differently. I've got all this love and compassion in my heart, and I can send that to myself and to that other person that maybe in the future, maybe annoys you a little bit or whatever. Hey, it's going to happen. It's difficult right now. So all our stuff is coming up to be healed, to be cleared, and it's all going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're all going to get through this. All right, any comments or questions? They didn't want this to be a very long video. They just wanted it to be brief. And, you've noticed that I haven't been coming on a lot. It's because I come on when the angels tell me to come on now. It's not about my ego to come on when, I'm supposed to do that. If I don't feel I have anything to share with you in that moment, what's the point of me coming on? I want to come on when I can be fully present and fully available and really have something that Spirit, the angels, God, Creator, Source, has something to share with you that could be useful to you. And their timing is very powerful, very profound. So I would guess that there's a few of you right about now that could really use this message. Maybe the thing happened yesterday, or maybe it has not happened yet, but it's on the horizon and you don't even know it. So come back to this video. I invite you to do that. I also invite you to save the video. You can go up to those little three dots, save the video so that you can have it for the future. And, remember to have love and compassion for yourself, to forgive yourself. And they're saying daily, every single day. Remember, I grew up Catholic, so the Lord's Prayer and, forgive the trespasses, right? So forgive the trespasses that you place against yourself. I forgot the rest of the Lord's Prayer. I'll admit that right now. I haven't recited that in a long time. A long time. So I want to thank you all for your time. And please feel free to share these videos. And great to see you guys. And I love you all. I'm praying for you every day in ceremony. I pray all day long. And, just love and forgive yourself. Love and spread love to other people. And that's as simple as thinking about them, putting them in a little bubble of white light, blessing it, letting it go. It doesn't have to be hours and hours of meditation or prayer. It can be that simple. I'm thinking about so-and-so. Today is actually a dear friend's birthday who passed away in 92. And, I wrote the date in my journal and I was like, oh, so I was able to pray for that person and remember them very fondly. So it's the same thing. We can pray, it be snippets all day long. So I hope you found this helpful. Have a blessed night. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.